right, y'all, it is cut day on the farm. As you can see, the field is tall as hell. That scrape post is probably 7 foot off the ground, and it's, you know, a quarter of the way up on it. So we got a lot of good clover here underneath. You can see it's like that all throughout the field. My grandpa's helping me. He's down there on his little 8-in. We're gonna get the 860 going here in a minute and get this field cut. And that way, it's supposed to rain this week, so that'd be real good. Get all the clover all up to the top, basically get the weeds out of it, and let the clover get, you know, all the nutrients from the rain. So we're gonna get this thing cut the front field, and go home and get ready for work. Grasses out of it. All that kind of germinated real good when I sprayed it with some clover fuel. So I want to get that all knocked out and get the clover put back down, or the tallest thing in here would be the clover at least. That way when it rains this week, it germinates a lot better, gets all the nutrients from the water, and starts popping up pretty good. Over there, all that clover's coming in real well. It gets a lot of shade over there as well. A lot of this field sits in the sun for about 6 hours a day, but it is what it is. We're trying to do the work, get out here and trying to produce big deer, keep them here, and make it happen this year. So got a few deer in mind that I think might be pretty good this year that were here last year and stayed here all deer season. So it's good to know that those deer's fall range at least. I don't get a whole lot of pictures in the summer here of bucks, but that's all right. As long as they're here in the fall, that's all I care about. So let's get it. Hopefully deer season 23 is gonna be one to remember. Here's what the field looks like now. There's a lot of fresh clover that's gonna be up to the surface now and not have weeds or grass, you know, covering it up. These deer will be able to get in here and browse a lot more and have a more viable food source. So I'm gonna take that plot pod right there and move it back because I got it kind of close to that T-post. I'll probably set it up right back in here somewhere. That way I can get deer that are coming behind it here maybe, and going up to that T-post as well. So so I'm switching it up a little bit, and I'm speaking real quiet because I'm right in the heart of a bedding area. Luckily I snuck in here with, as far as I know, not blowing anything out. I have a stand right up on this hillside here. I never try to touch this bottom, but when I'm hunting I see a lot of deer down on this bottom, and I've never put a camera down here. So this is actually the spot that they just blew through with the side-by-side at the power company blew through here with the side-by-side. They made a little trail, opened it up for these deer. So I want to start seeing if there's deer using that trail already, being that it's more open, and if they're gonna elude me coming down here. So I put a mulch cell camera up here, and I'm gonna start taking inventory down here too. And I've seen, you know, in the past, I used to have this camera set up on the backside by the power line, and I'd get pictures of some bigger deer using, you know, up the hillside farther coming out of here, but I never know what's down in this actual bottom. I passed a really good deer that was down here last year. I think it was 4.5. This year I'm hoping he blows up and puts some, you know, 20-30 inches on, because he'll be pushing 160 or so. But you know, he was down here. I grunted him up the hillside to me because I couldn't tell what he was down here, but he came right up the hillside to me, and you know, checked out the grunt and stuff, and obviously I just elected to pass him. But I want to start taking inventory of what's down here. So hopefully there might be, you know, a big deer moving through here that I'm not aware of, everything like that. So we got the camera set up. It's got good batteries, good SD card life. Broke the lens down in front of it so nothing's triggering it. And we're gonna get out of here and let it sit. So let's go.